From September 2024 to June 2025, 9 Israeli Air Force planes have landed in the UK, all secretly, which is the important part. They haven't been registered on the traditional flight tracking websites. That's not how we got the information. And also the government's refused to say how many Israeli military planes are landing in Britain. More importantly, these aren't just planes that have had nothing to do with the conflict in Gaza. We also located the planes. It's 3 separate planes that have landed in 9 occasions, but 2 of those planes we've located over Gaza around the time of apparent war crimes. 1 in Bet Lahia and 1 at Jabalia camp. So this is a whole new element to the Labour government's participation in the Gaza genocide. And it really does go to show that there is a cover-up going on, because as I said, this information is not available on flight tracking websites. The Labour government's refusing to say. And for the article, we asked Jeremy Corbyn for a comment, and he said that this is even more evidence that should be used and looked at in his inquiry that he's pushing for in Parliament. Hopefully it will have an impact, but who knows, because again, I doubt it will be covered by the mainstream media, even though it should be. The whole debate about the UK role is talked about in terms of complicity, but this again is participation. So these planes, 8 of them, landed in Britain between 1 and 3 hours on the way to the United States from Israel, and vice versa. So coming from the United States to Israel, they landed in the UK on the way. What that indicates is that they were refueling in the UK. So we're refueling planes that are active over Gaza, participating, and a key part of the bombing of Gaza in this country is a whole new degree of participation and complicity in the genocide. So it needs to be investigated. In the UK and around the world, journalists who are doing stories about Palestine that are contradicting and going against the Israeli propaganda are increasingly under threat. We need independent media more than ever. We're bombarded with propaganda by the mainstream media, by the Israeli state, by the British state, by the American state. Palestine's Deep Dives wants to do a different type of journalism, a journalism that isn't beholden to corporate or state interests. But we need you then, the people, to fund us, to support us. So please sign up and join Palestine Deep Dive.